Hey everybody, today I'm going to go over the organized Christmas, updates. As you saw in my video on Friday, I showed you me completely decluttering my bedroom, which in return gave me this awesome spot to be able to film. It's actually really decent lighting. I think the only thing that may be weird is that my walls are two different colors on each side of me, but this could be kind of fun to decorate, maybe like a filming spot. But anyways, I'm going to get into the holiday grand plan first this week, simply because if you didn't do it last week, you get to work on the master bedroom this week. Because I do two different plans, sometimes they overlap like this. So this is another week that you can work on cleaning out your closet, really, deep cleaning things, getting rid of a lot of stuff. If you saw in that video, we had a ton of stuff. This is bag 2 of Goodwill. We got rid of a lot of clothes. We moved our summer clothes downstairs. We obviously got rid of this huge thing that we had in our room. And for now, we actually said that I think we're going to leave it the way it is and just not have as much clothes, because I tend to wear the same things over and over again anyways. So we're loving the extra space in our bedroom. It's been really, really nice to have it. And I have definitely no regrets on doing that so far. And it was nice to really deep clean my room. I do need to touch up some paint in places, but if you saw that vlog, I have no paint, so my husband has to try to find, cut out a piece of paint basically so that they can color match it for me. And then we'll have to patch that part of the wall and paint or whatever. So that's all that you have to do on the holiday grand plan cleaning wise, just really work on your stuff. And then they go into their holiday prep stuff. So it's make one batch of holiday goodies. So last week I ended up buying the stuff I needed to make for my peppermint, no, not my peppermint bark, my Christmas crack, which is saltines, sugar, chocolate chips, and butter. I didn't buy the butter. I will buy that a little bit. I'll actually probably buy that my next Costco run, buy a huge thing of butter from them. Because the closer that you get to Thanksgiving time, that type of stuff goes on sale. But I have all that stuff and I put it in my little bin, and I started my 2 bins for donations and then my holiday food bin basically. And I just used 2 Tupperware bins that we had on hand. So I think that that's going to work really, really well. This week I want to try to make the Toll House cookies from the Toll House bag, and all I keep thinking in my head is whenever I say that is with the Friends episode where they're trying to figure out the cookies, and Phoebe's grandmother had some great recipe called Nestle Toll House. It's just, if you've seen Friends, you'll know why it's so funny. I love that show. Buy 2 more canned food items, one for you, one for your donation bin. And I think that's something really cool. I really, really like that. And I like teaching my kids about that, to donate to food pantries or whatever. Buy 1/8 of your to buy gifts. Now, I'm not going to do that, but I decided that what I'm going to do this week and maybe into next week is buy the rest of my teacher gifts. So last week I found on Cartwheel, they had these bars of chocolate that were 50% off on Cartwheel. So I think I bought 8 of them, and my plan is to give them to all the kids' specials. So we have a librarian, or we have 2 librarians, 1 computer teacher, 2 art teachers, 2 music teachers, a foreign language teacher, so I should be okay there. If they still have the Cartwheel, I may actually go and buy a few more, and those are going to be those gifts. We will make a cute little card on them, wrap it up in a bow, and that's all we're going to give them. I just can't afford, with 3 kids in school, 2 different schools, to give a lot. And then we have the little washcloths that were in my holiday gift closet thing, and I've been mentioning that I wanted to get a soap. So I saw that this week at Target they're 10% off, plus there's a 5% Cartwheel. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 soaps to match those. No, they won't be Christmas scents, but it'll be, a nice gift, and it's a nice quality, hand soap, where I bought the scrubbies for 90% off. So then I'll have the kids' 3 teachers and all their specials done. And then I want to get a small something for the bus drivers. I'm going to look on Pinterest and find something catchy and cute to give them. Where I do appreciate, everything that they do. And then that way I'll have the 3 teachers, all of the specials done, and the bus drivers. And then I also need to get Casey's para that's assigned to him, and his his like he has a speech therapist, an occupational therapist. He has these teachers now too. So I really do want to get an idea brewing in my head for them. I think I'm going to do the Bath & Body Works 5 for $18 and just do a We Wash You a Merry Christmas. I know it's not anything fantastic, but it's a little something to tell the teachers that I'm thinking about them. We may like throw on an extra $5 gift card to the teachers or something like that, but basically I need to get it all figured out, who I'm giving what to, what I'm getting, and try to buy it if the sales are there. Wrap and label packages, I'm not doing that. Work at least 1 hour a day on homemade gifts. We are not giving anything homemade this year, so that doesn't really apply to me, but definitely if you need to do some homemade stuff, get that done. And make a list of any table and bathroom linens that need replacing for the holidays. Now, I won't be able to do this because I don't know what I have packed away. Now that we have a bigger couch, like, I know that I'm going to want, like, you know, pillows and stuff for that. I think my tablecloth is okay because I do use a plastic tablecloth over it. So I don't think that I'll need stuff like that, but I won't know this until closer to Christmas, but I wouldn't buy it now anyways because I know that you can get that stuff on sale, and I just can't buy stuff when I know it's going to be going on sale. So that's it for this week. Last week you were just supposed to work on like your foyer area, you know, your entrance area. We just kind of cleaned up our walk-in area, and we actually moved this thing downstairs. We're actually going to use it for like the kids' snowsuits and stuff like that, and their snow gloves, so that all that stuff is in a nice special spot. Last week you did need to, do the cookies, do a freezer meal, do the 2 canned items, and buy your supplies for your homemade gifts. So, just make sure that you've gotten that done. And now I will move on to the house and home plan. Okay, so this week for the house and home plan, it's called Close to Home Week. So you're basically going to be cleaning your children's rooms. If you don't have children, you have an empty nest, whatever, work on your bonus rooms or take a free week. Everyone has like a bunch, these little areas or nooks in your house. And even if you're not doing a room, just like find an area like where, your dumping ground is, maybe really go through that. I'll have to go through my kids' rooms. Their closets are great. I know that because we just went through them and I've gotten them down to very little summer, and I think I need to leave what we have for summer out just a little bit longer, but I think I am going to go ahead and throw away their summer play shoes because I think we have extra shoes, but basically where they have a pair of crap sneakers and a pair of good sneakers. Give all the walls a good washing. I know Aubrey's room needs a few touch-ups of paint. The boys' room, I don't think it does, but I just actually redid their rooms. Like, the boys' room has completely been made over to a superhero room. The girls' room is pretty good, so I think I'm pretty good in that aspect. I would like to wash out their windows, because they're definitely, there's a lot of dirt in them, just from storms and stuff like that. But that's something that I need the pressure washer for, so maybe next weekend my husband can help me with that. But, just give a good cleaning, go through their closets, pull their bed out, vacuum and clean all up under their bed, get rid of all the cobwebs, all that stuff. So that's that part of it. It's mentioning too, make sure that there's a place for the kids to, have some indoor play space and homework space, just because it's going to be getting colder and the kids can't be outside as much. And I don't really believe in that. I mean, I think you can bundle your kids up and make them go outside. I do. If it's negative, then obviously they don't go outside. But if it's above 20, 25, they can go outside for a little bit. And if it's above freezing, they can go outside for a while. Especially when you bundle them up, kids can go outside. It's not going to kill them. So this week's holiday prep checklist is your seasonal spruce up exercise to plan any holiday home improvements. Go through your house just with a notebook and a pen and paper and just walk through and just write down everything that you would change. And then after you get that list done, then go through and make it a realistic list. What can I do before the holidays? What do I want done before springtime comes? What should wait until springtime? That way that if you need to get your carpets cleaned or if you need to do some repainting, you do it now rather than when you're in the midst of holiday planning. Because I think once really the week before Thanksgiving hits, it's just chaos. It's utter chaos. Today, for instance, we were at the farm doing apple picking and we saw that they had the pumpkins picked, and I'm like, let's just get our one pumpkin, because we always buy one pumpkin from the pumpkin patch and then the rest are from the grocery store, because, our pumpkin today was $17.99. the same size pumpkin at the grocery store today was $6.99. So it's like that's just not in our budget to go and spend that much money on something that you're going to cut up. So, you know, once Thanksgiving time comes, I feel like it's really chaotic. Like right now, I think we're good to go until basically the week before Thanksgiving, and then that's just when everything's going to get crazy. So, you know, go through your house, figure out what needs to be done now. Declutter your children's toys. Christmas is coming. Try to get a hold on it now. Sell stuff. Put it on a yard sale site. I think the best thing you can do is take whatever you want to sell. Take pictures. Put it in a bag or in a bin somewhere where they can't see it. Post it on a site. If they notice it before someone comments that they want it, then keep it and take it off the site. If they don't, then get rid of it. I did that all summer long and my kids never noticed. There's one thing that my daughter noticed, and I kind of feel bad after selling it, but at the same time, she has a few of them, so I don't really feel that bad. Begin collecting your stocking stuffers. You know, if you want to get the like Christmassy stuff for your kids, then, you know, don't buy stocking stuffers for them now, but like say if you buy a stocking for your parents or whatever, or like, you know, older people, you can totally be getting, you know, your like EOS lip balms, or Bath and Body Works tends to, like, it seems like every week they're giving me a coupon for a free like travel size item. I snatch those things up and I put them in my mom's stocking. I was giving them to the kids' teachers, things like that. So that's another thing I could totally do, is just grab those for teachers as well. So, you know, if you can't do it for a kid, do it for an adult, or just like, even if you're putting aside money or buying a gift card, say, you know, you love Target stocking stuffers. Just buy like a $5 or $10 gift card every week, and then you know that when it gets closer to Christmas, if that's, you know, what you want to get, then you can go and, you know, okay, I have $50 to spend on stocking stuffers, you know, I'll go crazy. So there's that. And then, you know, hit the back to school clearance. I think a lot of that's pretty much done, where you could get like scissors and tape and stuff. Here, I know it went 70% off earlier this week, so everything's probably salvaged now. My Target has the Halloween area up already. Consult the kids and decide on Halloween costumes. I know what my daughter wants to be. My son has I was going to talk to Trevor and see if he wanted to be Oswald, because he has like everything he needs for it, besides like I would get him like a black like suit so it could look like he had like the black legs and arms. And then I would get him another one of those hands I got at Disney store on clearance. I know Aubrey wants to be one of the girls from Descendants. Ellie, I'm not sure what she wants to be, but I know that typically in September or October, Target always puts out a 50% off cartwheel, and it's like a 1 or 2 day thing, and I always go really early and try to get the kids costumes. So I definitely want to take them and see what they want to be, so that when that cartwheel comes out, because typically they're in school, I can run and grab whatever they want and then be good to go for that. Think ahead to family Advent. You know, think of how you want to do Advent. Just type in Advent in Pinterest and you'll get so many ideas. We've done candy, we've done books, we've done movies, we've done like a calendar, we've done so many things. I have to sit down with the kids and see if they want to do that again this year. I mean, they always love doing it. It's also helpful for Casey, who needs help like figuring out time and when things are and stuff like that, because he'll hyper focus on it if not. So, you know, that's a good time to do that. You know, work on Christmas cards or a Christmas letter, and you know, take note of birthdays and anniversaries when you're doing Christmas cards, because you can start thinking of that stuff, which I wouldn't bother with that. So this week you can print the home spruce up checklist, which I think is kind of nice, and your stocking stuffer list, and maybe even if you aren't getting anything for stocking stuffers, if you're just like brain dumping what you want to get, I think that could be helpful too. So that's it for Organized Christmas. I will see you guys next week. Bye.